some people have said, I should say, they don't like Skool in the sense that, well, you move people to Skool, but they're used to Facebook, so they're having problems getting them over. So I'm curious on your thoughts on that. And then two, in your Skool community, what is the content or what's the process for the $97 a month?
Yeah, so it's funny. So I literally just launched a post today where we're doing a webinar next week where I'm showing exactly how we built the school
Hmm.
thing. And dude, this just on IG, we had 800 webinar registrants. It was nuts. So I think
Nice.
that this is like a big thing that's about to happen to our industry. But to answer your question, so first of all, in radical transparency, I didn't have anybody from Facebook that I had to move over.
Right.
But anybody that's come from school, from cold traffic, whatever else it is, I've never had anybody have any issues with like, oh, I don't know how to click this button. If anything, I've not had anybody say anything bad just to me
Mm.
about school. We've had a few technical glitches, but that's just because like we're kind of doing things not traditionally the way that it's done on there.
Hmm.
But nobody's had any kind of user issues or problems with that. And there's a lot of guides and there's a community of people like showing people how to switch it over. But if I had a Facebook group, I would 1,000,000% move it over to school, mostly because like on Facebook groups, when you make a post, it's like the
I don't
algorithm's
see
so
it.
crappy. And on school, everybody sees it. It's like they've optimized the algorithm so much better there. And so people actually see it and they're commenting on it and like way more engagement than I've seen anywhere else. And what was your second question?
Yeah, the second question was just more about why. Well, and to back on that one, why use Skool and maybe not something else? Maybe you set it up in ClickFunnels or
Yeah.
go high level. And then the second one was just more around what's the content that you're
Oh,
teaching
that's right.
on Skool.
Yeah, thanks. So for why we use school, to be honest, like ClickFunnels, Go High Level, I think you could probably do something similar on all of them. For what we're going to teach next week is more about creating a membership site than it is
Sure,
like using School
sure,
specifically. It
sure.
will be around School. For me, the reason I like School is mostly because I just created a webinar around this, but it's literally what I would consider who's one of the probably the godfather of high ticket sales, Sam Ovens,
Hmm.
right? He really was like the one to introduce
Yeah,
like
start
it
everything.
started everything. And so you have the founder of it being that, and the co-founder is now arguably like one of the most famous influential business guru guys out there, Alex
Hmm.
Ramosi.
Hmm.
So you have these two powerhouses, and just like Facebook, social media, it's really almost a winner take all game a little bit. There's maybe space for like one or two additional people, but it's almost a winner take all. And so you have these two guys who came from the coaching, consulting, e-learning worlds. They have a lot of influence inside of there. And so I feel like even what I've seen so far, it's like I'll message Sam, for those the co-founder, original founder, and hey, it would be great if we have this. And like within 30 days, they'll add that feature to
Hmm.
school if it lines up with their roadmap, if it makes
Hmm.
sense with the roadmap. So they listen really well. They understand where we're coming from, and like I said, I feel like there's going to be a huge migration there, and um, I'm already getting sales organically from other people inside of school that are on that platform for another community. And then they're finding my community on there. If you want my help installing any of these systems in your business done for you, be sure to book a call with my team down below.